Welcome back, gentlemen. Before I dive into this video, I think it is important to highlight the fact that I have been an agency owner, in particular a social media marketing agency owner, for over 6 years now. And my agency to this day, not coaching, not any of my other ventures, my agency is to this day my primary source of income. And over the course of these 6 years, I have been blessed with the opportunity to experience 10K plus months. And every time I feel like I go on YouTube or Instagram, I see another creator or another online business guru talking about what it takes to make 10K in a month. That seems to be, I think, and even for myself in my younger years, the benchmark that everyone tries to strive for at the start. And what I will tell you is this: 99% of the strategies that these guys are telling you need to implement in order to make $10,000 plus in a month are completely unnecessary. And in a lot of cases, even useless to you. And so in this video, I want to break down exactly what the inputs were that I needed to do and the sacrifices I needed to make in order to generate multiple 10K plus months. And it was not having a overarching organic content strategy. It was not having a lead magnet. It was not having a VSL attached to a landing page or a strategic funnel to attract potential clients for my agency. It was, and I mean this in the most literal sense, it was cold outreach going on Facebook, Instagram DMs, LinkedIn, email, reaching out to business owners that were both abroad as well as in my local area and offering to come in and to film a free video for them or to jump on a discovery call with them to offer them an implementable strategy or tips that I had for them to continue to grow and scale their current digital marketing efforts and their social media marketing efforts online, or how to improve their website. Literally reaching out to these people, a cold audience, and looking to offer value to them. And off the back end of that, building myself up as a man and becoming the man worthy of what I wanted in life, worthy of the respect of my business community, both in person and online, and building out my personal brand to reflect that and to act as an extension of myself, so that when I went to, let's say, a Chamber of Commerce networking event and I met a business owner, and then the next day I followed them on Instagram or on Facebook or some other platform, my personal brand was acting as an extension of me and my personality and some of the common interests that I have. Literally who I was as an individual and the kind of person that I was to work with. Not so much my agency, not so much my services or what I was trying to sell, but who I was as an individual. From there, I also went out of my way to join, as I said, local Chamber of Commerces, to get involved with as many local community groups as I could in order to attend their networking events and to go out there and actually be in person and formulate real, genuine relationships with people. Not to try and sell my services, not to try and grow my business, but to literally grow my network and my social circle and to build long-term relationships. Now, what ended up happening was the cold outreach enabled me to get my foot in the door with business owners, provide upfront value, establish myself as an industry expert within the social media marketing space and website design space. And eventually, off the back end of that, a lot of them would come to me and say, hey, instead of us doing this, how much would it cost us to pay you to do it? And I'd go back and I would literally jump on Canva, honestly, look up proposal templates, come up with, 3 different package options, completely custom to whatever I thought maybe they could afford or what their needs were from a deliverable standpoint. And then I would just schedule the meeting, go in, sit with them, talk with them about what it is that they're looking to accomplish, and then show them the options that I had created for them and go from there and iterate them if need be. And that's how a lot of my clients ended up working with me. It's also how I've managed to build long-term and lasting relationships, similar with the way I was saying I approached the in-person networking groups, is I've had clients that have worked with me for 2-3+ years now on retainer for us to come in and produce content for them and manage their social media accounts, because I prioritize long-term and genuine relationships. And what ended up also happening simultaneously is the in-person genuine relationships I was building with people in the community at these in-person networking events and in the business industry of my local region. I managed to have people not only sending me referrals, but calling me when they needed my expertise or needed my services. And that was it. That was all that enabled me to scale to the point with my agency where I managed to pull off multiple 10K plus months. It was that simple. There was no complex marketing strategy, no complex plan. I just found ways to acquire clients, to get my name out there and establish rapport in the community, and to garner respect in the business industry world of my region. And I just continued to do those things as much as I possibly could. I never saw the need to make it more complex than it needed to be. I found an approach that worked for me, which is a timeless approach, if you ask me, when it comes to getting clients for a service-based industry. And I just continued to do that. And as I signed clients and in spans when I even started outsourcing some of the work and I would free up a little bit of my time or buy some of my time back, I just spent the additional time that I managed to acquire doing those very same things. And then, and this is pivotal in not only bringing on clients and building a brand and a business that people want to work with, but in retaining the people that come and choose to work with you over the long term. And that has been prioritizing my clients over everything. Servicing them to the best of my ability and at a standard that in my life, by my personal standards, as well as my business's standards, I would consider to be exceptional. That means showing up early when it's a client shoot day. It means showing up early to meetings. It means presenting myself well and acting professionally. It means taking the extra necessary steps to ensure that the end product and the end result that benefits the client, what the client brought us on and is paying us to do, remains the priority in everything that we do. Be it from creating the content to managing the social media accounts, distributing the content, engaging with their community, the list goes on. That's how I managed to scale my business to that point. And do some of these more complex strategies assist people in scaling to multiple 5 and 6 figures in a month? Yeah, without a doubt. But as far as I'm concerned, if you are not at the point of doing 10K plus months, I don't think you need to be worrying about the implementation of more complex strategies to grow your business. I think that you just need, honestly, the simple, basic approaches that are proven to work to generate revenue for your business. And when you want to eventually start doing some of the more complex stuff, when you reach that level, then you can decide how to deploy the money, the revenue, the profit that your business is generating in order to do those things, in order to continue to scale. But until then, I'm telling you right now, you must simply stick to the basics. It doesn't mean that all of these different strategies don't work. They all work. You just have to find the methods and the approaches and the strategies that work best for you and your personality type, and do those things on a consistent basis over a long enough time horizon, and you will succeed. I hope this video was helpful to all of you. I know it really contradicts and goes against a lot of what the online coaches and gurus and agency owners are spewing on social media platforms right now. But I'm here as a testament to the fact that all the strategies work, but you just have to find the basic necessary strategies that work best for you and whatever your goals are and whatever the business is that you're trying to grow, and just stick to those until you reach the point of doing 10K plus months. And then you'll not only free up the bandwidth, but have the means to start looking at more complex strategies. Keep it simple, guys. I hope this video was helpful and potentially shed a little light on just how over-complexified the journey or the roadmap is to 10K per month. And I really just hope that you guys are able to implement some of this and put some of this into practice, or in all honesty, perhaps implement less in order to achieve more. God bless, and I will catch you all in the next video.